People always argue, say, oh, we just take a little alcohol and it doesn't matter. We stay at home, we don't go out and make any trouble. But it started always little. Yeah, it started there. And if you can stop, then it's okay. But you cannot.
Please continue watching to find out more.
Supreme Master Ching Hai's lectures are not a complete meditation instruction. Please do not try alone. For free of charge guidance, please visit godsdirectcontact.org or contact any of our centers near you.
Today's episode will be presented in English with subtitles in Arabic, Aulasis, also known as Vietnamese, Bulgarian, Chinese, Croatian, English, French, German, Hindi, Hungarian, Indonesian, Japanese, Korean, Malay, Mongolian, Persian, Polish, Portuguese, Punjabi, Romanian, Russian, Spanish, and Thai. Cordiales saludos, inspiradores televidentes. Mi nombre es Federico desde San José, en la floreciente Costa Rica. Costa Rica, que significa Costa Rica en español, es conocida como la joya de América Central. Esta pacífica nación fue el primer país del mundo en abolir su ejército. Una república democrática con una fuerte constitución, es considerada uno de los países más estables de Centroamérica. Los recursos de Costa Rica incluyen suelos fértiles, abundantes, lluvias y bosques que contienen ricas plantaciones de ébano, balsa, caoba y cedro. Así como más del 25% de Costa Rica se compone de bosques protegidos y reservas. Más de 1.300 especies de orquídeas se encuentran en este hermoso y exuberante país. La vida silvestre es abundante e incluye pumas, jaguares, ciervos, monos y aves, entre las cuales están el quetzal, el guacamayo y el tucán. Célebre por su belleza natural y sus cordiales habitantes, Costa Rica ha estado implementando activamente políticas que respetan el medio ambiente. Estamos muy contentos de presentarles brevemente a la cautivadora Costa Rica. Deseamos que sus días sean bendecidos con belleza interna y alegría desbordante. Durante más de 3 décadas, la Maestra Suprema Ching Hai ha iluminado nuestro mundo con sus enseñanzas divinas. Una maestra totalmente iluminada imparte el método Kuan Yin de meditación a aquellos que desean descubrir inmediatamente la naturaleza de Dios interna y alcanzar en una vida la liberación eterna del ciclo de la transmigración. El método Kuan Yin ha sido practicado por todos los maestros iluminados, tales como Buda, Jesucristo, el profeta Mahoma, la paz sea con él, Gurú Nanak y muchos más. Ella enfatiza que si siempre recordamos a Dios, ofrecemos servicio desinteresado a otros y seguimos las leyes del universo, alcanzaremos nuestro potencial más elevado como humanos y comprenderemos verdaderamente nuestro propósito en la tierra. La Maestra Suprema Ching Hai es un extraordinario ejemplo viviente de compasión, enviando frecuentemente asistencia material y financiera, además de amor a los refugiados, a los desamparados, a las víctimas de desastres naturales y a otros que necesitan ayuda. En el 2006, ella recibió el Premio Guzzi de la Paz, considerado el Premio Nobel de la Paz de Oriente, y ha sido honrada a través de los años con otros numerosos premios y galardones por sus excepcionales obras filantrópicas y humanitarias. Una verdadera voz para nuestros preciosos amigos animales. Ella promueve la pacífica y amorosa dieta a base de plantas y prevé, con el despertar de la humanidad hacia lo sagrado de todas las vidas, un tranquilo y glorioso mundo, completamente vegano, donde los animales y las personas vivan en dichosa armonía. Sus iniciativas para difundir la tendencia vegana son diversas y han incluido la distribución del volante de vida alternativa, la cadena internacional de restaurantes veganos Loving Hut, Supreme Master Television, además de hablar regularmente con influyentes líderes de gobierno y medios de comunicación y participar en conferencias televisadas sobre el cambio climático, tanto si somos conscientes de ello como si no. Sus esfuerzos han tenido una enorme influencia sobre la conciencia mundial del estilo de vida amigable con los animales y de cómo esta benévola forma de ser puede traer paz duradera entre las naciones, a la vez que salvamos nuestro planeta del cambio climático. A lo largo de los años, la Maestra Suprema Ching Hai ha viajado por todo el mundo, desde las Américas hasta África, desde Europa hasta Oceanía, y ha ofrecido cientos de discursos al público y a sus discípulos sobre una variedad de temas espirituales. Hoy somos bendecidos con la presentación de una de estas reveladoras conferencias titulada Historias Budistas, Buena Fortuna, el Hijo del Tesorero, parte 2 de 3, Entre la Maestra y los Discípulos, dada en inglés el 2 de octubre del 2015 en Francia.
You see, this poor treasurer's son, normally he's a good boy. He married already and he's happy and he never does anything wrong. And then they sit right in the middle of the road somewhere, ambushing them with good drink and good food and, sweet talk, Yeah, seducing them. And then, of course, the boy don't know anything. Asks, what is it? Is it good? And, of course, they say it's good. Of course, it might taste good. Yeah, but is it good for your body, your mind, or your spirit or not? That is another thing. Yeah. Yeah. One time, there was one follower of the Buddha. The legend has it that one time, one follower of the Buddha, he took 5 precepts. Yeah, like not harming others or killing others, not stealing, not telling lies, not having illicit, not proper sexual conduct, and not drinking, and not taking intoxicants like alcohol and drug. Yeah, and then somebody, I don't remember how it comes to it, that he has to choose to break one precept. So he thought, okay, he cannot kill. He doesn't want to kill. He doesn't want to have improper sex. He doesn't want to steal. He doesn't want to tell lie. So he thought, okay, if he drink alcohol, then it's only harming himself. He doesn't even think it's harmful, It look good, drinking cool, sitting and drinking, and then happy, look like, yeah. So he drinks, and then after that he broke all other precepts. Because alcohol somehow brought the worst out of you. Yeah. Insight or other bad quality within you, make them arise. It will blind your reason numb your thinking. And then anything else you do, you don't even consider bad or good, just anything. The story was very bad, but I don't want to really detail it here because it's too bad. Okay, all right. So this is the thing about having companies. Yeah, that's why we say, show me your friends. Yeah, show me whom you are with, then I know all about you. It's like that. So friends, we have to choose very wisely. It's just children, sometimes they don't know who is good, who is bad. Even we adults, sometimes we are also fooled by appearance, and we don't know who is a bad friend, who is a good friend, and who is really good for us, who is really bad for us. Yeah? Who has a ulterior motive being our friend, to want to be our friends, things like that. Very difficult. So many rich people or famous people, they have tons of followers, sweet talker and friends, so-called friends and all that. And then you see quite a few of them fell into very detrimental lifestyle, drugs, alcohol, and abuse substance and all that. And some of them even end up losing their life. Quite famous, beautiful people, young, wonderful people. Many, you know that. You read it on newspaper, on TV. Understand? This is a pity. This is the thing about drug, alcohol, and that. People always argue, say, oh, we just take a little alcohol and it doesn't matter. We stay at home, we don't go out and make any trouble. But it started always little. Yeah, it started there. And if you can stop, then it's okay. But you cannot. Slowly, and then because of drinking, you attract a similar kind of friends or buddies, and then it gets worse. Yeah, and that's why people, when they want to stop drinking, they stop seeing these friends also. Otherwise, they cannot stop. Or the smoking people, when they want to stop smoking, they stop. They try to avoid the smoking group of people. Otherwise, they fall back again. I saw some young people, when I sometimes go out in the restaurant and all that. And then sometimes they told me things, like the waiter, waitress, they told me just talking. And then I found out that so young, only 18, already drinking a lot of, because they told me how good is it, this and that drink. And I said, oh my God, you're so young. Why are you drinking? He said, oh, because I like it. I said, but it's no good for you. You know that. He said, yeah, but I'm still young. So, I can still recover. So it's better I drink now than when I drink when I was older. I said, but when you're older, you cannot stop anymore because you're used to it. Now you already like it. Imagine if you keep drinking like this until you're old, then how will you be able to stop then? But they just reason to me, say, oh, no problem, I can stop anytime. I doubt it very much. Smoking together and drinking, smoke and drink together. Imagine that. But of course, they don't listen to me. But I still did say it. Every time I saw it, I said it. And then sometimes it worked. Yeah, there was one, I went to eat sometime vegan pizza, I went to that shop sometimes, and because I gave good tip, they liked me, so they trusted me and all that. Very good. And then one of the waiter, he works in another restaurant, but he has his girlfriend in my restaurant. His girlfriend likes me very much because I'm very polite to them and I give good tip. Yeah, and so she introduced me. That day he's not working, but he went to her restaurant and drinking something and smoking, waiting for her. So because she likes me, so she said, that's my boyfriend there. Oh, and then I look him, he was smoking and drinking some alcohol. So I said, hey, handsome, What are you doing? You like smoking, drinking? He said, yeah. I said, well, you're too handsome to do this. Yeah. And he said, I know, because I call him handsome, so he likes it. Yeah. And very sweet, like a sister talk, or like a girly talk, And he likes it. They like me to call him handsome. I said, oh, you're too handsome to do this. Yeah. This smoking, drinking will make you wrinkle quickly. And then, how he said, this diminish your intelligence. And then, what will you do with the girlfriend? You better stay strong, healthy for your girlfriend. And maybe you marry her and then you have children, and then look at all the money you spend on alcohol and drink. You work so hard, and I know you're a hard-working person, right? He said, yes. I work hard for the future. I said, yeah, then you should save hard for the future, because now you can. What if tomorrow you cannot work anymore? And then what happened to your girlfriend or your wife or your future generation, your future children and all that? And he said, I know, but I got used to it. I say, yeah, I know that. But it's just habit, If you stop, maybe you acquire another habit. You could try. 2 weeks later, I came back. He said he stopped already 2 weeks now. Yeah. And also another taxi driver and another. I mean, I cannot change the whole world, but wherever I go. And then another 2 months later, I came back. He's still not smoking. Yeah. Yeah. And also that taxi driver also, because I scold him. I gave him very good tip. So he also know I'm a good person, yeah. Then because one time he bring his son, I told his story already, I think. Okay, then we don't bore you again, yeah. And after many months, I came back the year after, he clean of smoking. But it's too late for his son. His son is still smoking. Because his son say, oh, his friends are all smoking. If he stop now, it look weird. This is a problem. If with children, teenagers, they proud, to be like everybody else. Are you chicken or what? Huh? You know what I mean? Yeah. And if you stop smoking, they will exclude you from their club, whatever club that can be. Yeah. And then you're not cool anymore. For being cool, they're killing themselves. This is terrible, terrible. Yeah. And but nowadays, because of the smoking law, somehow the children know that it's bad now. Yeah. Look at that. The government stepped in, and then it become like not legal to smoke. Yeah, and then so they can have a good excuse. Somehow the number of younger smoker reduce, and drinker also reduce. Some pubs close. No drinker a lot, especially younger people. I'm glad, of course, we can change the whole world overnight, but it's some sign of change. And whatever I can do anywhere I go privately, I'm happy that it has some effect on their people. I scold him. I say, look at you, you smoke, and then that's why your son learn after you. You should be a better example. You know how smoke cause you cancer and make you die early or make you unable to work. And your son, look, he's only 15. And you already give him cigarette like that. This is smoke together, like buddy. Yeah. And then suppose you have cancer or something next year. Who is going to take care of your son? You divorce. He doesn't have a mother. He rely on you, and you make very bad example as a father. I'm sorry if you're angry with me. I have to tell you that because I'm worried about your son. And he stopped smoking ever since then. And I say, how about your son? He said, oh, sorry, he's still smoking because it's not cool to stop in school. But at least I said, okay, at least you stop, and maybe he follow. So I bought him Jesus cross, the cross, silver, with a chain to hang on the neck. I said, this is to remind you, just to reward him. I said, this is to congratulate you. 1 year later, I met him on the street. Yeah. congratulate you, and then to remind you not to fall back on smoking again, huh? Every time you want to smoke, you touch the cross and you pray to Jesus. That's much better for you. And then he liked that. And then I think he's still not smoking. If 1 year, more than 1 year, he stopped smoking, then I'm sure he'll be able to continue. I say, you have to be healthy and strong for your son. He's very young. He has no mother now and only you. And if you don't work, what's going to happen to him? So he stopped. Yeah. Well, never mind. And now we go back to India with the Buddha, okay? Yeah. I don't know how many more I said about smoking everywhere I go. If I see that, I tell them right away. Yeah. And it's strange like that. They're not angry with me even. I thought I risk, because strangers, sometimes I see on the restaurant, I don't even know them. They just sit next to my table. I had actually no right to tell them what to do. I thought they're going to be angry, but they all feel very apologetic. I say, yeah, I know. I try. I say, try again. Try again. I talk sweetly, I don't say, hey, no good. Only that taxi driver, because he was driving me from my house to the city. And then while we are passing the path, mountain road, that his son was cutting grass for my house, he take the cigarette and give it to his son. That's why I saw it. I say, I was really angry. I was really angry. Until then, I didn't know that he encouraged his son to smoke. He passed by and just give him one cigarette. Meanwhile, we're waiting for him to come back. Oh, that's why I was angry. So I really give it to him. But the rest, because I don't know them, I'm very sweet, I say, oh, you're such a beautiful and lovely skin. Why you smoke? You're going to destroy it. You know how much people pay to have your skin beautiful. You have such a beautiful face and beautiful skin. I wish I have it. And now you're smoking. And soon, in several years, your skin will be very, very bad. And that, motivate people. Yeah. Something like that. Yeah. I don't always scold them when smoke. No, of course not. I feel sorry for them. Only that taxi driver, because his son only 15, I didn't know he's doing this. Take out a cigarette and give it to him like that. It's like a natural thing, like a candy or something. Oh, then I was very angry because of the son, Yeah, but then he stopped smoking. Wow, I was impressed when I saw him again. Yeah, I hugged him and said, "You good father, good boy." And I went to a jewelry shop and buy him a cross. Yeah, silver. It's not expensive. It just happened to be a Father Day. Yeah. So I give it to him. Yeah, and I tell him all this. Encourage him. Strengthen his power to stop smoking, because his son is still smoking in his house, and that's very difficult for him to quit. But he still did that. So he's really a hero. I say, you are a hero, father. Not just a normal father. I know it's very difficult for you to stop smoking. You are good. Oh, really, like that. Okay. All right, we go back to India. Yeah. No Buddha stuff. Enough with negative stuff. Talk positive. But this is also negative. That's why it brought me to telling you this kind of thing. Okay, now. You see, now parents die. And they know it. They know these bad people. Yeah, they know it. And he just married, and then now he knows that he's still young, this boy is still young. They know they can seduce him now. Parents are no longer there. Both parents die. Only a wife and husband left. And innocent people, being brought up in a very, good family. Yeah? All right. Now, they just sweet talk him, They didn't say drink this or anything. They just, oh, you are a good boy. Your blessing will make us, have a better life and all that, okay? And then so he asked, so what are these men drinking? And the servant said to him, oh, master, they are drinking some kind of drink, of course. And then said, does it taste good? He said, master, in this world is the best. Yeah. And so the youth, the boy, you must know, even though he's married, but in India, they're married young, even 15, 16 already. You understand that? So both of them are still teenage. Yeah. So in that case, said the youth, the son of the treasurer, said, I must have some too. Of course, it tastes good. He likes. So he calls the page, meaning the servant, to bring him first a little, and then a little more, and then he drank them all.
Bondadosos televidentes, apreciamos su compañía en el episodio de hoy titulado Historias budistas, la gran riqueza del hijo del tesorero. Parte 2 de 3 en Entre la maestra y los discípulos. A continuación sigue la serie de varias partes sobre las antiguas predicciones acerca de nuestro planeta. Profecías de la Era Dorada, parte 11. La profecía de Edgar Cayce. Después de noticias de interés, por favor, sigan sintonizados a Supreme Master Television para una programación más positiva. Que siempre recuerden que son las joyas de la creación. May you always remember that you are the jewels of the creation. For more details, please visit suprememastertv.com/BMB.